Let me turn on track in real quick. Alright, so I am going to start putting on. Let me get them. It's a lot of them. Let me turn that on too. So I have all these prints to put on, okay? All of these prints. Let me get this thing to stop track. So I need to put on all these prints. This one's from Equipment Zone. Quatro. I'm guessing it's from a company called Quatro. Yeah, they're like all into the designs right there. See, Quatro. Right there. I have no idea who these are. What machine does even come off of? This is from Equipment Zone also. I might just use this one and save this one for something else. Copy now. We don't want to do too much of the same thing. Again, this is from Equipment Zone, and I'm pretty sure it came off the same printer from over there. Alright, this one's Ninja Transfers. There's a bunch of these in there. Ooh, I even got UV stickers. Oh, I'm gonna make another video about UV stickers, so you want to stay tuned for that one. But you got a bunch of them from Ninja Transfers. I'll probably like put like 2 or 3 of them, like 2 of them on there. One of the big ones. Try that one too. And you know, I'm probably going to put 3 of these on the Ninja Transfer. Save these. I'm gonna cut these out and like stick them on something. Probably gonna make like a shirt with the stickers all over the place. Parchment paper. Not sure what I give me parchment paper, but okay. Oh, they even have instructions on how to apply these things. And I'm gonna try to follow their instructions as best as possible. So this video is probably gonna be a long one. Let me put these in here. I want to follow the instructions as best as possible. I don't know where I got this one from. No clue what's going on there. Anyway, I'm going on something. I got another one from Ninja Transfer, but I'm not going to use it. This one is from a company called Limitless Transfer. So this one's from Limitless Transfer. I'm gonna keep them together just like this. Oh, I got a good amount of them too. I'm gonna put 2 of them, 2 sets of them, just to make sure. And I'll save this one. Ooh, no, I like the eagle. I like that eagle. I'm gonna save that eagle right there and use this one instead. I have another pack from it. They gave me parchment paper too. Then I've got, this one is from All American Express. I know you probably can't see it, but there's one from All American Express right there. And it is from DTF Station. If you don't know what a DTF Station printer is, you might want to look it up. And there's a barcode if you want to. I don't think you scan that. There it is. You probably not want to scan it, but it's from All American Express and then DTF Station. And it's a big old card. So that's going on something too. This one's the same thing. Yeah, I'll save this one and use the other one. And then this is a white laser transfer. So we're gonna definitely try this out too. Alright. I have to, instructions is I have to press this on here. Alright. Then I have to peel this off. So you gotta peel it. And then you can press it. That's a whole lot of work for some damn transfer. But we're gonna do it anyways. Now, this is gonna go on the same as my other stuff that I washed. I don't know where they're at. They just came out the wash and I have to find them again. Yeah, so I'll have to go find them, and that's another video. That's not wash number 23. These are gonna be starting at number 1. So it's gonna be interesting keeping up with the 2 wash cycles. Alright. But we're gonna do some testing because we wanna see what I'm truly trying to compare here. And I really should have, I need to put one of mine in there, one of the new ones. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. Let me go get it. Hold on. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this big old thing right here. So, yes, I printed this. Not my design, but I printed this. I got this from offline. So, this is not my design. Okay, so I'm gonna put this because I personally printed this one. And we're gonna see if making your own prints, this is the true test, if making your own prints is better than buying them. Let's find out. So I got the heat press turret plugged in. All right. So if you don't know, let me show you. Let me show you something. Every time I press iron, apply heat to DTF powder, I do that. I vent everything. The second I turn that oven on, the second I turn my heat press on, I literally turn that fan on right there. Alright, it goes on automatically. Not even a question. I'm not gonna ask you. I'm telling you. I'm just turning it on, and that thing goes full bore right off the bat. I don't leave the fuse in my house. You can do whatever you want to do, but that's what I do. And then I put one of these things on. Again, the choice is yours. You do what you want to do. But I'm just giving information. Now, I'm going to show you me pressing these things on here. Oh, and another thing is I want to, eventually I'm going to make a video about heat presses. So I have a bunch of them. I have, you can see I have ones up there. And I have this one, and then I have like three more. Actually, I have two more heat presses in the back somewhere. So one day I'm gonna have to make a video about heat presses and get rid of some myths, because there's a lot of myth in heat pressing. So subscribe if you're not. You might want to not miss that video. Alright, let me get started, shall we? There we go. What I'm going to do? Well, simple. I'm going to take each one of these things and apply it to, yes, this is the same fabric. Okay, this is the same exact fabric I have been using for my wash cycles. So I'm going to just cut more of it. And all this is just a sheet. It's a jersey knit sheet, so it's literally t-shirt fabric. Alright, so I'm going to slice this up and put as much prints as I can on all of them. And I'm going to independently slit them up. And then after I cut them, put them on, and I'll put them on the heat press, which is right. Put the thing around. Right there, we're gonna press them on that thing. So let me put you in a good little spot. Let me put you in a nice little spot. Aha! Yes, I'm gonna be in the way a lot, so please bear with me. Alright, I'm gonna be in the way a lot. I shall be in the way a lot. There we go. I turned it around so I can actually see some of what I'm doing. Alright, so hope you can still hear me. So we're gonna I should get the mic, should I? And then apply the mic. To make sure you're always hearing me, we always have a good line of communication. Let me turn this a little more like that. Perfect. There we go. Now, simple, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this and apply it. This video might be a little long because I'm gonna have to I'm literally gonna have to read some instructions while I'm doing it because I don't want to do more than what they told me to do, especially on a Ninja transfer. They have their own little method, and I'm gonna try to use their method. All right, that's all. I'm just letting you know. I told you I'm gonna be in the way a lot, so bear with me. I'm just cutting to size here. Not doing anything special. That's one done. Perfect. Pop this out. Take that out of there. Apply this here. That's a big print. I have to press that one in like 2 pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna press it in 2 pieces. Yep, I gotta do both the Mandalorian in 2 pieces. Ooh, that one's gonna be close, 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 and close to the edge. But don't matter, I can cut it off. Now I'm gonna do this one last. Right on the edge. I mean, I didn't say it's right on the edge, I mean it's right on the edge. We're gonna see if it's gonna work anyways. All right, now let me try this other big one. All right, let that cool. Then we're gonna take it off and then press it again. Remember, this is my print. I printed this, not my design, but my print. Now, people say buying prints is better or cheaper or some nonsense, but we're gonna test all of that. We're putting all that to the test today. Okay, we're gonna make sure that buying, and that's the thing, they keep throwing these advertisements to us saying that buying is better than making your own. So we're gonna truly put that to the test. Truly, 100% today. We're gonna bust that myth. We're gonna break that myth right there today. Let me move it up again. All right, so there it is. That's the first one done. Oh, I didn't show it to you. So here's the sheet. There's nothing left back on the sheet. No, none of the print images left back on the sheet. All right, none of it. It's all off. Nothing ripped, nothing tore. All came off. Now let's do the American. All American. We're gonna do all American now on the DTF Station. That one's a big one too, so I don't think it's gonna fit on this. If you don't know, this is a 15-inch print, 15-inch iron, and yes, it's not gonna fit. The whole thing's not gonna fit. It's bigger. So I'm gonna have to press this one also in 2 pieces. Oops. Almost didn't work out nicely for me. Perfect, 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 perfect. There we go. Now let's put it in. Have to press it in 2 pieces. Now here comes all the little ones. Actually, this one probably gonna be done in more than 2 pieces. Probably 3 pieces. I have to press this one in, because that's how it's designed. See, and I have to get the edge over here too, so I have to do it in 3. All right, so I gotta let this one cool. And you know, y'all gonna say, oh, I did this one fairly or whatever y'all wanna come up with. For someone like myself, who have a print this big, is gonna have to get a press it 3 times. So what I'm gonna do, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna do the other one from All American. I'm gonna do with my other press, just to make sure I give it like a fair 1-time press with everything, okay? We're gonna do it fairly. So I'm gonna use both of these. There's gonna be 2 of these in the thing. I'm gonna do it here so you can see it. I want people complaining. Now, I don't know where this one came from, but I know these 2 are from Limitless Transfers. But just because I don't know where this one came from, because I don't remember, I'm just gonna put it on here with the Limitless Transfers, all right? Now let me peel this. Nice, came out very, very nice, see? Nothing on here, nothing left back. That's nothing. Nice and clean. Yes, I press all my stuff twice. To me, it gives you, it locks it in. So if you want to press your things once, you can press them once. I press them twice because I know if you don't press, a lot of times when I don't press my things twice, I see pieces of it coming up too early than it should. So I press my stuff twice. Remember, we got to turn this one and press it again. Oh, that's a lot of heat. No, it should be able to stand up to this. How do I know this? Because I done my presses like this too. I've done a lot of my presses just like this, where I have to keep spinning them to get them on to the sheet, to the garment. Sorry, where I have to get them. I have to keep turning them to get them on the garment, or I use the big one, which I'm gonna do with that other one. I'm just gonna use my other heat press and then manually put it on, because I don't have a 20-inch freaking heat press. Let's be real. You gotta do what you gotta do, and this is what I gotta do to get this thing on here. And if this can't handle, you know, you have to do multiple press to get the thing on, then it wasn't done properly in the first place. All right, so this one's done too. Now let's add the Limitless Transfers on. I'll do Ninja Transfer last because they have their own little instructions, so we're gonna do them last. Let that cool. Let me cut this up. All right, now fun fact. This right here, this sticker from Equipment Zone, This was done on the new Epson DTF printer. So yeah, it's not 8550. This is done from the Epson, the brand new, or the, not brand new, but the new Epson DTF printer. That's what this was printed on, all right? This was printed on, right? So even though it says equipment zone, it's done from the new Epson DTF printer. That peeled nicely. That peeled nicely too. And that peeled very nicely too. There's nothing on any of them. This one have some little specks left, but I mean, that's nothing. These come out really, really clean. So let's press these again. Let me use this thing. They gave me this thing to use. It's not even the right size. But this and this is the same paper, so I'm just going to use this big one. All right, that's done. It's done. Put it over here. Put this up here. And let me work on this one. I'm gonna cut this one in two. Actually, I might cut it again because it's just too much space. Let me see first. If it will fit on where I want to put it. One and two. Where's the second one? Yeah, I gotta cut them. All I'm doing is just cutting them out of the just to make them a little smaller. See, I'm just making them smaller. That's all. Because look how wide that is. And that's just like a waste of space. All right. Peel it off. Okay, so Equipment Zone also gave me this thing, right? And I'm gonna use this. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be some cover sheet. So I'm gonna just put it on here. And then press it. And that's Equipment Zone. I have to cut this one. All right, put these under here. All right, now for the ninja transfers. So let's read what they want me to do. Instructions. Need to pre-press or pre-iron. Oh, no need. Say no need. Right there. No need. No need to pre-press or pre-iron. Because that was one of the myths people have been telling me for all the time. Oh, you need to press out. You don't need to do all that nonsense. Press and peel after a few seconds. So it's not a hot peel. It's a warm peel. So they want me to bump the temperature up 10 more degrees. 5 more degrees. I'm at 305. They want to go to 310. I'm not going to do that. No, I should do that, don't I? Yeah, I really should. I'm following their instructions. I should follow their instructions. Ugh. All right. So 12 seconds, and it's 1 second. I don't think 1 second is gonna make a difference. So 12 seconds is perfect. The five degrees, I honestly don't think that make much of a difference, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Final press and wash instructions. So after I press it, I need to peel it and not press it again. See, that's why the pressing twice come into play. While the majority of DTF companies advise to press it just once, this is improper. See, Ninja Transfers agree with me. Press yourself twice. After hundreds of washes and tests, we have found that a final press is imperative to create a superior product. Impreactive, which means if you press it twice, you get a better adhesion, which is why I keep telling y'all to press this stuff twice. See? I've never done anything with Ninja Transfer, but here they are agreeing with the crazy stuff I've been saying for this whole year I've been doing this. All right, and blah, 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 blah. Peel now. After designs transfer one garment with the film peel off cover design, blah, blah, blah. For 15 seconds. So they want me to press for 12 and then press for 15 seconds the second time. I'm not going to do that. That part I'm not going to do. So I'm going to get a happy medium of leaving everything on 13. That's why I say I'm not going to change my time. I'll change the temperature, but I'm not going to change my time. If your settings scorch the garment, the first step would be to reduce the pressure. If it does retain blah, 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 reduce the heat by... If they're going to tell me to reduce the heat, I'm not going to touch my heat either, because they're saying to reduce the heat by 10 to 15 degrees. Okay? Right there in the paperwork. I don't know if I can show it to you, but right there. So if it scorched the garment, I need to reduce it by 10 to 15 degrees. So I'm going to leave my stuff on 305. It's a good temperature. I've never had any problem burning anything. So I'm going to leave my stuff on 305. That's like the ideal temperature for me, and 13 seconds, like the perfect temperature for me. I don't know about your heat press. For this heat press right here, that's the optimal temperature. All right, and I'm going to leave that there. Tips and blah, 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 blah. 9 degrees silicone paper, blah, 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 blah. Don't really care. Now, these are coming off perfect. Perfect. They're coming off really, really good. So this DTF sheet, whatever sheet they're using, all these companies are using, are some real good quality DTF sheet, because they're just peeling right off. See? I'm wrong. Look at this one. Stuff left back on this one. See it? This one has some of the color left back on it. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you really can see it, but there's black everywhere. This black design, all of this, everything that was black here is actually left back on here. I didn't look close enough. But we're gonna keep going anyways. Now let me cover it up. They didn't give me any special things, so I'm gonna do it my way. My way is to put the Teflon sheet on top and then cut and press it. Now, the Ninja Transfers, let me get those ready to put on. So in other words, the same way I've been pressing my stuff is the same way Ninja Transfer have been pressing their stuff. So don't you think y'all might want to start listening to this crazy person right here? All right, these are done. And yes, at the end of the video, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna try to get close-ups of all of them so you can see what they look like from before I even put them in the washing machine, okay? Just letting y'all know. And if y'all haven't known, if y'all haven't been paying attention, I've been washing my clothes I wash them with my clothes. So however I wash my clothes is however these things get washed. If I wash them with sheets, I wash them with towels, I wash them with anything, I'm gonna throw them in there anyways. Because if these things can't hold up, they're not worth buying. Because I'm telling, as you can see, if you've been watching my last wash, the first set of wash I'm doing, Those were washed the same exact way I wash all my stuff. Hot water, cold water, medium water, scorching water. Don't matter. I just push in there, push the cycle, and push press and push play. That's how I wash my clothes. That's why I wash all of these prints. All of my prints that I've been doing washing them on every single cycle. Because that's how I test stuff. All right, so Ninja Transfer is on here. Slap this bad boy in there, press play. Now, the good part is we're at the final one right here. The final one. I can throw this out because I use the same method Ninja Transfer uses. As you can see, this is a big one. I hope, oh, it will fit. Yeah, it will fit, yay! All right, so let's let this cool. Oh, here's a trick. If you have granite, take this thing, put it on the granite for like 2 seconds, and it will cool it down almost instantly. See? Done. Now, do we have ink left back on here? Nope, these are clean, nice and clean. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see nothing left back on the sheets. Now let's put this on. And they want me to use a parchment paper. That's why they gave it to me. So I'm going to use a parchment paper. Cover this up. Slap that back under there. Hit press. Now let's see how this thing works, because I've been dying to try one of these prints. Yes, I have. Now I've got one to try. Ah! Let's do this. Ninja Transfer is done. We're done with them. Put that over there. Now let's see how these hold up. This one. Let's put it on. So the person said I was supposed to put it on here. All right, it's on. And then press it. I hope it's the right size, because it's low. It's right on the very edge of not fitting. Right on the edge of not fitting. So let's hope it fits. And then I gotta cut a piece. The fabric. Oops, I drop in that. So give this some time to cool. But like I said, if you want anything to cool down fast, take it, slap it on some granite. I tell you, it sucks out all the heat almost instantly. All right, so granite is good like that. And I'm supposed to peel it off, and nope, see, it's not peeling. Look at that. What is he in there? You see, half of it's left back on the sheet. Okay, so I have to do it again. Let me try to do it again, because that didn't come off. Let me try it again. Yeah, that don't look good already. I'm sorry, but that don't look good already. My hopes for that one just dropped to the ground. Unless I'm doing something wrong, but I'm gonna let it cool naturally this time. Let it slowly cool naturally instead of instantly cooling it, and see if that makes a difference. All right. Oh man, it's getting ripped up. Yeah, this is bad. Look at this. It's really bad. It's not even coming off the sheet. me try it again. Look at that. Half of it's left back on the sheet. Yeah, that don't look good at all. Really? See that? Half of it. But I'm gonna try it anyways. I don't know how you better tell because it's totally ruined already, but we gonna try. I don't know. I'm guessing you're gonna need a, my guess is you might need a clamshell to do this. But if I need a clamshell and I don't own a clamshell, then what the hell am I supposed to do? Buy another press? But I don't need another press, but I need to buy another press? Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that is utterly ridiculous. Let me try it now, see if it will come off. But we shall see. And I'm done pressing. Oh, I need another piece. I just remember I have to do that other big one. Now let it cool. Now let it cool. And then we're gonna get this other big one. This one, and we're gonna try it with the other press because we want to press it one time because I don't want people complaining that, oh, you was doing that one a whole bunch of times. That's why it didn't stay. You must have burnt that one. I don't want to hear that. So I'm gonna do it like this. All right, that's done. Now let me peel this one. Oh my goodness, nothing came off. Look, it's not even coming off. What a waste of time and energy is this? This is a white base. And this is the top piece. Okay, so that's okay, so. Oh, look what happened. So this is the part that I'm supposed to be using. That is the white base. Okay, so this is the base, this is the white base, all right? So I'm supposed to peel, or when I press this piece on here, it's supposed to peel back off on this sheet, but not even half of it got transferred over. It just left all of it on the white base sheet. This is a total waste of time and energy. I'm sorry, but it is. So that's total garbage. I didn't even get to try it. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Okay, so this get turned off. Let me fold this back up. Okay, so let me put this up. Let me get this thing, and turn it on. Oh, I need one more thing. I need this thing. While that's heating up, now listen to me. I'm gonna make this very clear. This right here, this print right here, was applied with that thing right there. Okay, this thing, right? I press this on with this iron, and as you can see, it's not peeling anywhere. Okay, not coming off. That back here too, see it? Was pressed. Let me show you. With that, this is what I applied. This and the piece on the back. Okay. So I don't want to hear nothing about blah 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 blah. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that with a heat iron. You gotta do it. Total nonsense. What I'm gonna do is show you right here, right now. Bring it a little closer. Bring it down. So as soon as this heats up, takes a little bit. I can't tell the last time I used one of these papers. I can't tell you, I really can't tell you the last time I used one of these to press anything. It's been so long. I've always used this thing. They gave me this. So they gave me this thing, right? And I don't know what to do with this because honestly, I don't think it did anything great. But I mean, to each their own. Some people might like the look of this. When I get to those prints, I'm gonna see if there's a difference between using this and using my Teflon sheets. We shall find out soon enough. It's getting there. Like I said, it takes a minute. And in my heat press video, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do with this thing, the time, the setup, how to actually use it. I mean, you're gonna see some of it here, and I made another video on the video where I put on the other ones on the other watch thing. I did use this too. And if you were watching, some of that information is also in there. But when I make my heat press video, I'm gonna use all of this stuff. And I'm gonna show you everything you need to know, all the myths that people tell you that don't exist. So if you wanna pay attention to that video, then that will help you out a lot. So let me get pressing now. Now that just beeped. All right, flip it over to make it cool instantly. Sorry, there you go. And see, feels perfectly. Boom! Nothing left back on the sheet. Now, let's get the final press in. And they didn't give me anything special, so we're going to use our Teflon sheet. We're going to use Teflon sheet, and we're going to press this bad boy right in. All right, that's done. Everybody's done. As you can see, that was quick and painless. Now, as you can see, I did one press on this one. It wasn't the 2 or 3. I have to keep adjusting. It's just one and done. And my next step is to show you all close-ups. So I'll be right back. All right, now here's the fun part. The fun part is to see these things up close. So we're gonna get the up close look now. I'm hoping that this camera will let me give you the up close look. If not, I have to get a different camera out to do that, and I don't want to. So let me try, see if I can get it done. All right. So here we go. And this is how they look before I even put them into the wash. So let me see if I can get up close. All right. That's not bad. Can I get closer? Woohoo! There we go. Good. Now there's the close-ups. So this is what it looks like before I even put it in the wash. Okay. Ooh, Ninja Transfer. There's a coupon code. Limited time only. All right, see all them little dots around there. Let's hope they stay there. All right, that's Ninja Transfer. Let's get the other one. This is a Quatro company. That's that Rocky. This is the one I told you when it peeled off, all this black stuff came up too, and it was left back on the DTF sheet. So I won't see. I'm curious to see how these stand up over time. Nice yellows. And a little space dude. All right. Hope you see the little space dude. There he is. Remember, I don't know where this one came from. That's actually a cool little lion dude. And then this one is from the Limitless Transfers. All right, so all these are from Limitless Transfers. All right, now let's do this one. I remember this one is from the Epson, the new Epson DTF printer. Roll feed, not that flatbed one. This is from that new roll feed one. I forgot the name of it, from Equipment Zone. If you go to their website, you'll actually see this printer that it came off of. Oh, and I have a video from the Atlantic City Expo that this printer is actually a part of that video. So you'll actually see the printer which printer this came off of. No, that didn't make much of a difference when I applied that cover they made me use. And then this one is, as you see, All American DTF Station. All right, this is the one I pressed twice. Sorry, 3 times. See, it's down there. It's down pretty good. It's not coming up or nothing. So I made sure I got it on there real good, like so it's on there. None of the edges are up. Everything's down and nice and tacked on there. All right, just want everybody to see what it looks like before I even put them in the wash. Now this is the one I use my the Cricut to put on. Okay. As you can see, everything's down properly. Nothing's up. Everything went on just fine. Everything's down nicely. See? Not coming up. None of the edges are up. It's all good. Now, here's the one I printed. This is my print from the Epson 8550. Okay? Look at that thing. Not coming up either. I even have little tiny pieces. Oh my god, there are little tiny pieces right in there. See them? So you know, all the little tiny pieces is going to tell too if they're going to hold up well. See, little small pieces, little tiny one in there. Look at that little tiny one right there. So we're going to see if everything holds up over time with this print too as well. And again, this is from the Epson 8550. I printed this myself. All right. Whew, close. All right, so that's it. That's all I got to do with these DTF prints. And I hope you subscribe if you didn't subscribe already. If you have subscribed, thank you. My meds. I need to go take meds. Thank you for subscribing, for joining the group. Thank you so much again. I'm hoping that you stay subscribed and you, because I have more stuff to do. If I ever get my now that I have 500 subscribers, thank you for that. Now I just need to watch hours, and then I can literally start doing some more crazy stuff, because that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get enough subscribers. I'm gonna make another video again anyways. So thank you for the 500 subscribers, and now I just have to get my watch hours up, and then we can start doing some more experiments with DTF. All right, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video and all the other ones that I still have on the channel that you can go watch and learn stuff, and all the upcoming ones. Hope you enjoy those too. Thanks again. See you later.
Step up your A game, or you'll be ashamed.